Hey you guys, it's Rissa here, and today I'm bringing you a Tremaine Detour review. Lexi did not go with me to Trey Songz concert, so it's just me here, you guys. Okay, so I wanted to review the tour with you guys because I already did a vlog. I went with my two friends, Jennifer and Brianna, and my friend Jen arrived separately from us, but me and my friend Brianna, we called an Uber down there. Our Uber was very nice, and he let us play some music in his car, so we was already hyped going down to the event. And when we arrived, it was the Baltimore, Maryland show down at Ramshead Live, Power Plant Live. You know where it is. If not, I'm gonna insert a picture right here. So yeah, the event was at Ramshead Live, and it's a really small venue. Like on the pictures, it don't look that small, but inside it's really small. And yeah, so we arrived. It was raining. I thought that, May 11th, because I think I got my tickets like 2 months ago. So I'm like, oh yeah, May 11th is about to be real warm and sunny out. But no, it wasn't. It was raining and cold and kind of cloudy, So when we first got there, I have an umbrella up and I'm walking and I peeped the line because our plan was to eat something first, grab a bite to eat, and then get in line because we got there around 5. The doors didn't open to 7. I wanted to get there a little earlier than 5 though, so we could eat. But by the time we got there, the line was pretty long. It wasn't too long, but it wasn't short. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let's just hop in the line, so we make sure that we can get in on time and get cool spots, because the concert was a general admission concert. We didn't pay for seats, we just paid to get in. So it's a first come first serve type of basis. Like if you come first, then you're in the front. You come last, you're all the way in the back. That's your problem, So we just hopped in line, and our friend Jennifer found us in line and met up with us, and we were waiting for the longest time ever for the doors to open, because of course that was our fault though. Not our fault, but it wasn't our fault, but I mean we had to expect to wait long because we got there early. You know what I'm saying? So we got there, like I said, at 5 something. So the doors didn't open to 7 whatnot. So we was standing in line for hours. And hey, what can you do? But we're standing in line and some lady yelled something and I didn't hear anything she said. My two friends, they wanted to just dart off and run away, and I'm just like, are you serious right now? Like, where are you guys going? Because I'm pretty sure they didn't hear what the lady said either. So we run in and we get in some type of line, and I'm like, what is going on? Because everybody started running to this line, and I asked my friends, why did y'all basically run to this line? Why are we in this line? And they're like, oh well, we don't know. How don't you know? You don't just take off and start running if you don't know what the person said, So then the lady behind us was basically saying that the lady said it's $10 to stand in this line because this line is going in first, earlier than the line outside. So they was like, we had to pay $10 though to be in this line. And I'm just sitting there like, and y'all just took off running. Like, what if we didn't have $10? I had $10 on me, but what if we didn't have $10? And then we just got out of line to run to this line, and then we had to get to the back of the other line if we didn't have money. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, why did y'all get out of line? But whatever. So we were in that line, and then basically the lady was telling us that that's what they said before. But since Trey said that since the show was running late, he did not want us to pay for $10 because it wouldn't be fair, because we would not be getting in early because they're not ready to go yet. So we're just standing in line, and I'm looking at the time and whatnot. It's past 7 o'clock, and I'm like, are they going to start letting us in? And basically they formed another line on the side. So we're inside the building. It was a line outside, and then there was 2 lines in the building. And the only reason why there was another line in the building, because I had no idea, but somebody formed it, and these two other girls that was in front of us, they walked over there and joined the line. I'm like, should we walk over there? Like, what's up with that line, you know? And actually that line started moving first, and I'm like, wow, okay, we should have got in that line. But then our line started moving as well, so then we were inside. Whole part was kind of, well, the whole concert was kind of unorganized. But once Trey and them actually got out there on the stage, they were excellent. The tour merchandise, I did not see it in there. Like, I didn't really go looking for it. Like I said, I was trying to get my spot in front of the stage. But I seen a picture on somebody's Twitter, and it's like the merchandise was kind of like tucked into a corner. And I'm like, okay. It's kind of tucked into a corner and whatnot. So I'm like, even if I did go looking for it, would I have been able to find it, you know? And his merchandise, it was pretty okay, but it was nothing that really stuck out that I would have really got. Like, if I would have seen it, then I probably would have just got something just to get it because I had money. But his tour merch doesn't really stand out. Like, it was nothing I seen and I was like, oh yeah, give me that. I need to have that Trey shirt, or I need to have the Trey playing cards. You know, if you were there and you were wondering where was the merchandise, it was hidden in like a little corner. So yeah, that was another little tiny problem, but you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. Whatever. You guys, I'm sitting here chewing gum and also like kind of tired and whatnot, so I'm all tongue twisted, and yeah, but it's whatever. Like I said, it was the standing area, and it looks so different from what it looks like online, so I was kind of confused. I'm walking around, I'm like, what? I said, oh, that's the stage? I didn't even know that was the stage. I was walking right past the stage, and my friend Brianna was like, oh, is this fine? And I'm like, oh, this is the stage, you know? And everybody was like kind of crowded in the front because they didn't want to move, because of course they wanted to be in the front. So I'm like dang, how are we going to get to the front? And basically we finessed our way in there, but we just stood there kind of behind them. We were still in the front, but I wanted to be in the very front. I didn't make it to the very front, but I was close enough. We stood there for a while, and they just played like Trey's music while we were waiting, and it was lit. And after those 4 songs, he's like, all right, make some noise for Trey, and he left. And the DJ came back out. Not even the DJ. I'm lying. He did not come back out. They started playing Trey Songz music again, like just playing it regularly, like from like a CD player. Not even like like the DJ hyping us up or nothing. The DJ left, Mike Angel left, and then the freaking song was playing. Oh, and when Mike Angel came out, it was these 2 guys standing on the side, like close to where I was, and I think one of them was Forrest, Trey Songz brother, and I kept like looking at him, and you know, while Mike Angel was like down there, I was just staring at him, and I think they saw me staring because they kept looking in my direction, because I was in the front, mind you. So I think that was Forrest, which is Trey Songz brother, and somebody else. I don't know who that person was, but they looked good. Like I was saying, they was playing Trey Songz songs, and we were just waiting for Trey. And oh, mind you, like I said, they was taking forever to come out. So before Mike Angel even came out, everybody was chanting, "We want Trey, we want Trey." And then finally the lights got dim and Mike came out. And I'm like, okay, well that's not Trey, but still good enough. Let's get the show rolling, you know? So finally we're waiting for Trey. Trey did not come out till like 9 o'clock. And we're like, what is going on? And not even like 9 o'clock on the nose. Like, he came out like at 9:20, something like that. I don't really have my times right because it was hectic that night. But he came out like at that time, and I'm like, okay. So he was late, but I was like, whatever. So Trey came out. Oh my gosh. And I was thinking that, oh, I would be starstruck, or I would be like shaking or anything, especially since I was close. I've been to concerts, many concerts before. I also been to Rihanna concerts, 2 of her concerts, and A$AP Rocky opened up for one, and Travis Scott opened up for another. So I seen Rihanna twice, and A$AP and Travis. So I met Ja Rule and stuff. So I mean, I've been around Ja Rule and Cisco. So I've been around a couple celebrities and stuff like that. But the thing is, like when I was at her tour, when Rihanna was walking like underneath of us, because I was on like I wasn't on the floor level, I was on like the first level, and my seats were kind of close but not too close to Rihanna. So Rihanna, she walked from under where I was sitting, so she was right under me, and I was shaking so bad. I was like, because I knew it was her, and she had a cloak, like a little cloak on. It was like a little jacket with a hood. It was like a cloak. Am I saying it right? I don't know. A cloak. I don't know. But she was wearing something like that, and I couldn't even see her face, but I knew it was Rihanna. And I was just like, but I was just shaking. I was like, Rihanna, you know. But I was like really close to Trey. Like, I wasn't that close to Rihanna. Like, I would have to actually like jump over the rail to get to Rihanna. But Trey, he was like right there. Like, all I had to do was walk a couple steps and be like, lift me up on stage with you, you know? And I didn't really feel like nervous or jittery or anything. I was just kind of like, pulls out phone, records Trey, you know? I wasn't nervous. And I'm like, well, I guess that's cool. I don't know. I don't know. But I still enjoyed myself, but I wasn't like starstruck. I thought I was gonna like kind of lose it because I was really close. I was like, oh yeah, I'm real close to the stage, I'm gonna lose my mind. But I didn't really lose my mind too bad. So yeah, he came out, and actually I'm going to stop right there because I kind of wanted to tell y'all some of the songs on his set list. So I need to go get my phone, so hold on. Okay, so I pulled up Trey Songz set list. Not everything on here is exactly right, because he threw in like a couple of different songs and stuff. I'm not sure if he just did it for our concert, but I know he was late, so it was good that he threw in a couple other songs, and he had like Mike Angel come back out a few times to perform like 3 more songs. He had the girl come out. What is her name? I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on, let me get her name because I want to be respectful and add her in there. He had the girl Justine come out and sing something too. So this set list that somebody made is not like exactly accurate, but I'm gonna just go down the list right quick. So the first 2 songs is Gotta Go, Gotta Make It, Can't Help But Wait. Was that third? I don't remember it being so. I don't remember him performing that song so early. Maybe it was. I don't know. Like I said, like some of this was switched around and whatnot. So Can't Help But Wait, Last Time, Missing You, Neighbors Know My Name, Love Faces, Can't Be Friends, Jupiter Love, Say I, Panty Dropper, I Invented Sex, Don't Judge Me, Scratching Me Up, I mean. Number 1 fan, Song Goes Off, She Loving It, Playboy, The Sheets Still, 1+1, Games We Play, Animal, and Nobody Else But You. So I mean, it's a pretty good list. He really was giving his all, I'm telling you, and he put a lot of hits in here, and it was a really good list. He missed a couple of my faves, but it's okay. He came out in like this yellow jacket and white jeans, something like real casual, nothing too dressy. I mean, it's Trey. He wasn't dressing up for nobody. I don't want to really spend too much time on like the set list and the songs, because I don't remember all those songs in order, and the more that I sit here and kind of try to think like, what did he sing next and all that, it's really going to mess me up. So I'm gonna just think of key points. So Neighbors Know My Name, he performed Neighbors Know My Name. Everybody went off. Everybody was so loud, and I was like, you know, everybody loves Neighbors Know My Name. They got really loud for Panty Dropper too. Everybody, they was having a fit. And in the show, he was looking for his number 1 girl, like his number 1 fan. And he started searching. I was hopping over there. I was like, Trey. I was trying to get his attention so bad, because like I was in a run, so he could see me. So I'm just like, Trey. I'm trying to get his attention. And he would like glance, but he wasn't trying to pay me no mind, y'all. And like he kept like trying to pick somebody on like the side. And so he called some girl up from the side, and basically he called her up, sat her in a chair, and did his little thing. Like, he got in front of her and opened up his shirt and all that, and she was touching all over his hair and his chest, and I'm like, yeah. And then he picked her up and wrapped her legs around his waist and carried her off stage, you guys. Yes. And right when that happened, a fight broke out in the crowd. I couldn't see it, but I could hear what was going on. And Trey wasn't back on stage. So after he carried the girl off stage, like the stage was like dark and Trey wasn't there, but he was on his mic and he was like, yeah, what's going on? He was like, I don't want y'all to fight, baby. What y'all doing? What y'all, you know, we could hear him, but we couldn't see him on stage. So we're like, yeah, so he probably over there near the stairs trying to see what's going on, you know? And I'm like, well, that was nice of him, of course, to make sure that there was no fights going on. And I knew that it had to be a fight because it was like the lights that's supposed to be on the stage, it was in the crowd. And I guess he was shining that light in that area to show like, hey, there's a fight going on, you know. And so Trey was over there trying to like get them to calm down, I guess. And right after that, I think he performed a couple more songs and then he brought Mike Angel back out. And then he had the girl come back out, Justine, and they sung like a song together. And towards the end of the tour, I mean, the end of the concert, he had Mike Angel come back out again, you know. And Trey, he also was telling us basically how he used to live here in Baltimore and how he used to live on Liberty Road and he went to local schools here. So everybody was like, ah, yeah, Trey. So he said Baltimore was like his second home and how Baltimore was actually one of his best shows just throughout this tour. And I'm like, you already know we lit. And he did this cute thing and for the birthday girls. He started off singing 2 reasons. He was like, I know it's somebody's birthday right now, right now, right now, right now. And then he wanted to say and then right after say he was like, all right, I need 6 birthday girls. Everybody went crazy. They're like, you know, they went so crazy. And you know, at first I wasn't gonna jump up and down because I didn't want to lie because it wasn't my birthday. I didn't want to lie to Trey Songz, so I was just like chilling and whatnot. But then like he came over to my side where I was like standing, and he was like really looking into the crowd. He was like really like looking, and I'm like, oh snap! Like I think I made eye contact with him a couple times too, and I'm just like, okay. He over here searching. I gotta start wilding out too, cause I know daggone well it was not everybody's birthday in that building. So I'm like, if y'all can wild on and scream, I can wild on and scream. So I started wilding. I'm like, Trey, over here. And Trey, he looked in the audience, and I'm telling you, I promise you, like I will not make up no lie. Like I'm not sure if he was pointing to me, but I'm pretty sure we made eye contact and he had his finger out like this. But do you want to know what happened? Do y'all want to know what happened? He didn't like actually point to me like, give me you. Like, give me her. Give me the girl with the burgundy hair. He didn't say anything like that. He was just like, you know when you're not sure and you're about to pick something and you're like, let me get... He was kind of like that. So he was like looking, and I know I made eye contact with that man, and he was like in my direction. He didn't lay the finger yet, but he was like about to. This girl comes out of nowhere, and she was a nice girl, so I'm not even talking mess about her, but she came out of nowhere. First of all, people like was kind of like, you know, being a little mean to her and stuff at first. I don't know why, because she wasn't too bad of a person. It was just her birthday that night, and she, you know, she wanted to be noticed and all that other stuff, and like she was kind of pushing through the crowd earlier in the concert because she was trying to get to her friend, but she was being polite. She was like, excuse me, I'm not trying to cut, I just need to get to my friend. She didn't see her friend, and she came back through the crowd. I was like, I'm just looking for my friend. So I was like, that was cool, because it's not like she was lying just to get to the front. She was actually looking for her friend. So she was a cool girl, and when the fight was going on, I also shared a little conversation with her. So she wasn't bad. But when Trey was like this in my direction, she comes out of nowhere. She wasn't even beside me. She was far in the back of me. And I guess she was pushing through that crowd. She was making sure she was noticed. She got pushed all the way. She pushed her way all the way to beside me. Now we're beside each other. And I'm telling you, Trey finger is like this, about to land on somebody. Trey. Knocking. She was going crazy, about to knock me over and stuff. And I'm just like, what the girl? And people like beside me was like, I know she need to calm down, because she was like really wilding. And I'm just like, what the heck? And like she had like half blonde, half pink hair, and like a birthday tiara on. So of course that's noticeable. So Trey, he was just like, all right, give me pink hair, because I guess he saw that it was really her birthday because she had the tiara on, and plus her hair was real loud, so how can you miss her? And then also she was wilding out. But I'm just like, okay, I think I almost had a chance. I'm not too sure if he was going to pick me, but I feel like he kind of was going to pick me. I just felt like when he was looking in the crowd and we made eye contact and he said, I just knew that I was going to get picked until she came out of nowhere like, Trey! And I'm just like, oh my goodness. So I was kind of salty. I was happy for her. But I was kind of salty. But she was like really wild. Like she was still pushing through the crowd and whatnot. And Trey had to tell her, he was like, baby, he was like, stop pushing through the crowd. He said, I see you. I'm going to call you up here. I know who I called. You're going to get on stage with me. I see you. Stop pushing through the crowd. He was still trying to pick other girls. And, you know, I'm still like, Trey. I'm like, shoot, I'm going to still try to at least get up on stage. And he was like, he said, I have a feeling that Baltimore is lying. Like, it ain't everybody's birthday today. And, you know, I thought that was funny because, of course, it wasn't. The whole birthday situation was cute. He was making little jokes, and I thought it was really cute that he picked 6 girls, not just one, 6 girls up on stage. And I think they took a little shot, and he gave them little birthday thingies. I forgot what they're called. The little sashes, I think they're called sashes. I don't know, I forgot. But yeah, he gave them the little things and gave them shots and gave them all hugs. His hugs look so nice, y'all. Like, I wanted a hug so bad. I was looking, I'm like, that looks like a good hug. The hugs he gives just look so warm, you know? And he gave all of them hugs, and some girls asked for little kisses before they left off stage, and he gave them kisses too. And I was just like, oh, you know, I was kind of jealous. I was kind of salty, but I was like, oh, you know. So I felt like that was really cute. Oh, and then earlier in the show, he was like, okay, we want to sway back and forth. I forgot what song it was, but he was like, we're going to start from the left to the right, from the left to the right. And so he was like, if y'all mess up, we starting over. So we was like, all right, we got this. We going left and right. And then some girl messed up, and he said, you. He said, make eye contact with me, you. He was like, you messed up. He said, what you doing? He was like, all right, remember, we going left and right. He was like, don't turn away, make eye contact with me. And he was like, let's start over. And he said, you keep making eye contact with me. And so the girl was over there blushing and whatnot. And he was like, left, right. And she was getting it, of course. He was like, you got it, baby. And I thought that was so funny. I was like, okay, Mr. Knick-Knack, Paddywhack, Trey Songz, Tangy, whatever. But I was like, that was so cute that he was like, you got it, baby. That was cute. That was a highlight. Oh my gosh, when he sung Superstar by Usher, he did his cover of Superstar. I wanted to cry. Like, I didn't even get a chance to record it. Like, I got a little snippet from my friend Brianna, but her snippet was real short too. And mine, I only got when he started the ad-libs, not like when he started actually singing. And I was so, oh my gosh, I was about to have a fit because I heard the music to Superstar in the background. I'm just like, he about to sing some Usher? But I was like, nah. And then he started singing, and I had to put my phone down because I was just like, I had my phone up like this, and I was like I was about to cry because I was like, that's my song, and he sounds so good singing, and I was like, oh my gosh, Trey. I was so happy when he sung that. I was just smiling, like, looking at him on stage. I was happy. Y'all don't understand. He was supposed to do like a timeline of his albums. He was supposed to start from his very first album and then down to Tremaine. But I guess since he was late and also just because he wanted to, he was throwing in like random songs. I was really waiting for Animal. That was the song I was waiting for the whole night. And a couple other people was too, because every time he would sing a different song, like before he started singing somebody like Animal, like, no girl, Animal's not next. It's not next. He's not singing that next. He had took off his shirt and he had came to my section and he had it up like he was about to fling it. And people were going crazy and I was like, oh, let me put my phone down because I gotta be ready to catch that shirt. And then he going to just take it and drop it on the stage. I'm just like, really? You just want to tease us like that? Are we serious, Trey? We serious, Tremaine? My friend Bree, she had left the crowd because she was just getting a little overwhelmed and claustrophobic, because I'm telling you, they were like really shoving and pushing. And she left the crowd and she went to go in the hallway and also get a drink of water. And guess who she saw in the hallway? She saw Mike Angel, and she had to meet Mike Angel and take a picture with him. That picture will be right here. And I was like, girl, you walking away and meeting these celebrities and whatnot. So I thought that was pretty cool that she got to meet him. The concert was great overall. Trey Songz can sing his butt off. Mike Angel can sing his butt off. The girl Justine sounded great as well. Everybody just sounded beautiful. Nobody was like pitchy. Everybody sounded great. The outfits weren't too spectacular, but I didn't really expect them to come out in shiny suits and stuff like Rihanna and Beyonce and Chris Brown. I didn't really see that in Trey or Mike Angel or Justine. But they came out pretty regular, but that's okay. I'm like, y'all just chilling. Y'all just chilling would be more, you know? So they came out pretty regular. They showed lots of love. Trey, like I said, was very generous. He brought a total of 7 girls out that night, because the 6 birthday girls and then the one #1 fan girl. So he was really generous. But yeah, Trey, he wanted his concert to be more intimate. He didn't want to have it at a big arena. He said he wants to actually make a connection with his fans, and I understand that, because he really was making a connection with his fans. Because when you're at a big arena, you can't see everybody all the way back there. You can't even see the people that's on like the top level. The most people you can actually see is the ones that's in your face that paid $1,000 just to sit in the front, you know? So I really do understand why Trey did that, and I appreciate him so much for doing that, because the tickets weren't that expensive. The tickets were actually $55, but plus tax and everything that Rams had added to the tickets, my tickets came up to like $80 something. So that was just general admission. And, you know, most times to get in the front, you gotta pay $1,000 and whatnot. So to be in the front for Trey's concert and only pay like $80 something, that's pretty good. So I get what he was saying, because he could make more of a connection with his fans that way at a smaller venue than having it at somewhere really big. And I love that, and I hope he does every tour like that, because I really loved it. That was one of the best shows I've been to. But yeah, Tremaine, he did a great job, and I love how I could actually connect with Trey. I could look him in the eyeballs and, you know, actually record him up close and stuff. It was a great feeling to actually connect with the celebrity. I wasn't like far away and they were like over here and I'm like all the way over there. We were like this, and that was great. Everybody was saying, well, he should have had an arena, because I'm pretty sure that he could fill an arena and all that. Yeah, Trey Songz could probably fill an arena, but that's not the problem. The thing is, he wanted to be intimate and small so he could connect with all of us. And I loved every last bit of it. So, I mean, I give the concert a whole thumbs up. Only thing is, the concert started late. And you know, I'm not an impatient person, so I didn't really get too restless waiting. Everybody else was like, where is Trey? Where is Trey? So everybody else was getting restless and kept checking their time. But, you know, I was just standing there like, the show will start when it starts. You know, I wasn't in a rush to go nowhere. So I'm like, hey. You know, I didn't really care too much that he started late. That's like every celebrity. I mean, Rihanna was hours late last time. Not last time, but Diamonds World Tour, the first one I went to. She was like, I think a whole like 2 hours or something late. So, I mean, it happens. I'm not really mad at them for it, to be honest. I don't really care. It happens. I just feel like it was a little unorganized, because they didn't start taking like the blankets and stuff off the equipment until close to the time he was about to come out. I'm just like, y'all should have been did that. They had to take the blankets off and they had to do the sound check. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, this should have been done, but it's whatever. Oh, I posted a video of me singing to Kendrick Lamar, Be Humble. I'll post it right here. And I was just singing that song while I was waiting for Trey to come out. And I posted it on Instagram, and Mike Angel liked it. He liked my picture, and I'm like, I'm with my video, and I'm like, it wasn't even a video about him. It was me, and he liked it. I was like, oh, thank you, Mike Angel. Hey, how you doing? But But overall, it was a great concert. I love Trey Songz. And it was a sold out show. Here's a piece of advice for you guys. If you are in the front, do not leave your spot to go get drinks and snacks and stuff. I know that you want to, but if you're going to leave, then you need to stay where you are, because people were coming back with like trays of drinks and snacks trying to push through the crowd. And I mean, people were really trying to be rude and not let them through. Like, some people were really trying to let these people back through, but some people was like, what are you doing? Because of course they didn't know that they left their spot, and they're like, oh no, you're not about to cut me, you know, I'm in the back like you, or something like that. Because they think that most people are just trying to get up to the front. But this lady, she really left her friends to go get them drinks and stuff, and she's like, no, I was already up in the front, y'all about to let me back up there so I can get to my friend. And some people were being rude and weren't trying to let her through. Some people were trying to let her through, but it wasn't nothing they could really do because we were all packed tight in there. So it's like, where you want to go? So my thing is, get your drinks before you get to your spot and stuff like that, because you can't get back out. It's going to be so much, you know, so much work trying to get out and in there just to get snacks and whatnot. People are not going to give you an easy way in and out. So it's just like, don't leave your spot. Just don't leave your spot. And yeah, I'ma just dab on out, you guys. I'm it all out. Like, comment, and subscribe. And social media will be below. If you would like to see my Tremaine Tour vlog, it will be linked in the description box below. And it's also in our videos list. So if you go check our videos out, you won't miss it. Alright, you guys, I'm it all out.